Hey, what's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to Jay Larone Presents, where we talk about the facts, foolishness, and black female effery. Now, today's video, we're going to be looking at Terrence Bradley. Looks like the text messages between him and Miss Merchant has been leaked, right? So we're going to take a look at these text messages because Bradley was on the stand yesterday or today. I forgot what. I think it was yesterday. Terrence Bradley took the stand and they was asking him questions about about the text messages, if he did indeed leak them to Miss Merchant. And he got up there and started humming and humming and saying like, I don't remember, it's all speculation. Now apparently Bradley told or leaked or sent these messages to Miss Merchant, right? And he was all bold about it. Like, yo, here, this is what's going on, this, and this. Now, when he's questioned about it, when they ask him questions about it, now all of a sudden, he don't know. He's not sure. It's all speculation, right? Why is it, what's going on in Atlanta with these damn lawyers? Everybody's lying. Everybody first says this, and the third. Now, all of a sudden, when they get on the stand, they want to recant. They don't want to remember anything. Everybody's lying, right? Bradley was so bold to send all these text messages out about Nathan and Fanny. Then when they ask him about it on the stand, now all of a sudden he don't know. But like I said, the text messages are out, so it ain't speculation now. I mean, why would you give out all this information if it's just speculation, right? But we're going to go ahead and get into these text messages, all right? Guys, if you haven't, go ahead, hit the like button, subscribe, share, all right? It's your boy, Jay Larone with Jay Larone Presents, and fair use, fair use.
The judge has this. He knows what we know. Terrence Bradley saw what Robin Yurti saw. This affair was going on for years, prior to 2022, and these two lied. They took the stand and, in my very well-educated opinion, told lies under oath to this judge, to these lawyers, to Fulton County, to all of us. To all of us. I have here in front of me the texts. I've got 31 pages of the text messages sent between Ashley Merchant and Terrence Bradley. We've got them. We've got them right here. We're going to go through them together. Just got them. Obtained by our guest, Phil Holloway. I told you he was breaking big news in this case, and here he breaks it again right here on the Megyn Kelly Show. You heard a couple of them earlier discussed in this show, but we are going to go over them all in order as they happened. Not every single one, because there's 31 pages. We'll be here all day, but the relevant one. Again, these are some of the texts that Terrence Bradley is now claiming he was merely speculating about. You decide. We'll walk you through them. We'll let you decide. My team's been going crazy on this this morning in the past few minutes trying to get something in order here. The portion of text exchanges we received, we believe this is everything. We believe this is all texts between Merchant and Bradley. That's what we understand at this time. They show Merchant and Bradley texting as far back as September. Here's September 18th, where Merchant texts. Look at this. We're putting them on the board for you. You guys got to go to youtube.com/Megyn Kelly to sign up. You can watch all this live when it drops later today. Merchant texts, any idea who I could get an affidavit from on the affair? Bradley responds, no. No one would freely burn that bridge. We had heard her make reference to this back on February 15th at the hearing. We've never seen it. Merchant responds, okay. If Chris was asked under oath, would he know? Don't know who Chris is. Merchant is likely, though, talking about Wade's law partner, Chris Campbell. Bradley responds, no. Okay, so the question was, if Chris is asked, would he know? Bradley says, no. Merchant says, wow, I figured he would. I didn't expect them to be so careful. Bradley responds, he knows, but he won't admit it. I'm sorry, but this is not how someone who knows nothing about an affair sounds. It's like the guy, he's caught. Sorry, like Nathan's caught, Fanny's caught, Terrence is caught.
Yeah, they all caught red-handed. You know, yeah, like she said, it doesn't sound like somebody who doesn't know anything. It doesn't sound like somebody who's speculating. I think real quick, I think that somebody from the other from Fanny's team or from Nathan Wade's team started talking to Bradley, and now all of a sudden he's trying to recant shit that he said. So I mean, it's kind of fishy that, you know, he was out there saying all this stuff. Now all of a sudden he wants to say, oh, it was just speculation. Like somebody done got to him. That's what I'm thinking.
Giving it up. Ashley Merchant has been an honest broker from the beginning and was wrongfully smeared by Willis. Let's keep going. All right. January 5th, 2024. That's before Ashley Merchant filed her motion requesting that Wade and Willis and the entire DA's office be disqualified from further prosecuting this case. She texts, I assume you knew about the trips. Wow. Oh, wow. Insane. I'm shocked. And then she goes on, well, not really, but somewhat. And he writes, no, I didn't. When did it happen? She says, last trip was this summer, May or June. He says, no, I didn't know I was gone by then. Doesn't surprise me. This is the part we were just talking about. Doesn't surprise me. They took many trips to Florida, Texas. Again, that's new. We didn't know about that. And then she responds, and Napa. And he writes, California. And she writes, yep. And then he says when she moved her daughter there. She responds, I can't believe they were so carefree. I'm trying to anticipate her response when I blow this up. And he says something about her daughter flunking out of a school, FAMU, and moving to California in defense of the daughter. No idea whether that's true. Let's see that she goes on to say, dang, they had a full-on relationship. Insane, just insane. And he responds, he went to help her move her, meaning the daughter. She responds, why she would hire him is insane. He writes, yes. He's admitting, I agree, it's insane she hired him. Why would it be insane to hire him if they weren't having an affair? He's saying right here they were having an affair when she hired him, which we knew. It was obvious. That's what the evidence has shown. And this is where the text we went over earlier comes in, which we'd only seen a portion of earlier, where she responds, like, just date him. Don't hire him. And she says, do you think it started before she hired him? He responds, absolutely. And then added, it started when she left the DA's office and was a judge in South Fulton, which we pointed out to you before was in 2019. And then she liked that. And then he said they met at the municipal court CLE conference. She responded, that's what I figured when he was married. Then right after that comes the next text we went over. Is this accurate? It's literally 13 minutes later. She texts, is this accurate? Upon information and belief, Willis and Wade met while both were serving as magistrate judges and began a romantic relationship at that time. He responds, no, municipal court. She says, thank you. He says, listen to this. He says, but you can't put where they met. Not many people know that. I might be one of the only, not even Chris Campbell. Okay, I'm sorry. Again, he doesn't want it to be obvious that he's the source. He's worried. He knows it doesn't look good for him to be sharing this information about Nathan Wade, with whom he has clearly had a falling out because he left the law firm. And we saw in the cross-examination that was done of him on Feb 15 or 16, they accused him of sexually assaulting either one person twice or two people. He denied it. Okay, we're going to get to that. But he's clearly helping counsel for the defense in this massive case against Trump and Michael Roman and the others, and he doesn't want to be outed. You can't put that in there where they met. Not many people know it. I might be one of the only ones, not even Chris Campbell. Okay, let's keep going. She says, I'm not. She also got stuff from the divorce lawyer. I got a ton of stuff. He says, like, what else? Then he says, when will it drop? He's anticipating it, guys. He's anticipating it. When will it drop? He is screwed. He is so screwed. It's so obvious. The judge has access to all of this. He knows what we know. She says, Monday's my filing deadline. You won't be involved at all. Well, that turned out not to be true. He finally turned over his financial documents, which show he paid for Fanny's Delta flight. It has her name on it to California Napa vacation, and he paid for a Royal Caribbean cruise for them. This is Ashley Merchant finally realizing about all the trips. Blah, 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 blah. Then she asks him, this is January 5th, do you even talk to him anymore? And then she said, let's see, Fanny is the one in most trouble. She didn't get county approval to hire him. She's required by statute to do so. And he seems to be responding to, do you even talk to him anymore? No, I don't. That's also kind of interesting.
Wow.
Okay, then she says.
So she hired him and didn't even have approval to hire him. So that lets you know right there, yeah, she hired this dude because they was banging. She's like, shit, he giving me this good wood. I'm finna hire him and we can steady kick it.
I can send you a draft. I'm almost done with my motion. I can send you a draft. Can't wait to hear about your trip. And he says, okay, happy hunting, LOL.
Damn.
I'm sorry, but there's like 180 between this person in these texts and the man we saw on the stand. Happy hunting. Don't identify me. Like offering ideas, volunteering information. It continues. Let's see.
And now it's all speculation. Now it's all I'm not sure. I guess you gotta be kidding me.
To your knowledge, has Nathan ever prosecuted a felony? I can't find a single one. Never in his life has he ever prosecuted a felony. She writes, that's what I found too. It's bad. He asks her, send a rough.
So now they're saying that Nathan Wade was not qualified to prosecute Trump. He's never prosecuted, anybody with a felon. You know what I'm saying? He never done a felony case. Wow. But yeah, cause I think they said he's a personal injury lawyer. So yeah, who does felony cases?
Draft. He's asking her to send him the motion. Merchant responds, let's see. Okay. Promise not to share it. I don't want it leaked before I file it. I protected you completely, by the way. He says, I promise he won't share it. They're working together. There's nothing wrong with that, by the way. He's not doing anything wrong. It's what this confirms is what we knew. He had information that was non-privileged from Nathan Wade. He felt more than comfortable sharing it. Maybe the two didn't get along. They haven't talked, he said, in a while. And he obviously wanted Ashley Merchant and the defense to know. He wanted them to know that this is the truth. This is before Wade and Willis have taken the stand to deny it under oath. Maybe Terrence Bradley's thinking they'll admit it under oath. He says to her they're going to deny it.
Wrong.
One thing to deny.
What did they do? They denied it. They got caught lying.
It privately to a lawyer or to the press. Quite another to do so under oath. All right, let's keep going. She says, not that you needed protection, but I kept you out of it. Let me know your thoughts. Now, of course, she wants to keep him out of it. I gotta have a glass of wine. This is a lot. She's trying to keep him out of it, but she can't keep him out of it. Ultimately,
Nope.
She's not going to be able to keep him out of it.
Nope, she can't.
Okay. Then he responds, this is about an hour and a half after she texted him the motion. He responds, I really appreciate you keeping me out, but I think you need to add me in, the footnote 15, because I had a contract as well. That way it doesn't seem like I was involved. And here it is. Here it is. This is the prelude to the text we went over where he said, add me to footnote 15 and how much I made. And she says, I took you out. I can add that back in. Good point. This is the prelude to the text we read you earlier, where he's saying, I appreciate you keeping me out, but you need to add me back into that footnote because I had a contract as well with the DA's office, he means. And that way it doesn't seem like I was involved. You guys all see it. You know what he's doing. He doesn't want it. Of course he doesn't want it out there that he was helping, but he was helping.
Yep.
Okay, keep going here. She says, I took you out. I can add it back. Good point. Yes, add it back, he says. She says, anything else? Anything that isn't accurate?
He's trying to cover his ass.
He says, looks good. We've been over that. She loved that. Looks good. How do you think they will respond? I'm trying to anticipate. He says, did you look at campaign contributions? I can't remember what we gave her when she was running. She says, good idea. And Sonia Allen now. How will they react to this? She reiterates, attack me? Give the stupid no fear or favor speech? He says, no, they will deny it. They won't attack you. They're going to deny it. And she says, if they deny it, they will become public liars. Okay, let's see.
Exactly. And that's exactly what happened too. Set up and lied.
I'm just reading here. 1/6/24. This is a lot of back and forth around 1/6/24.
They called it.
I am shocked she paid him so much. How did they think they wouldn't get caught? So careless. This is Ashley Merchant. Why not just not pay Nathan? Lord. Terrence Bradley. Arrogance.
Damn.
This is so telling. This is fascinating.
He's right, though. He's telling the truth.
I am shocked she paid him so much. How did they think they wouldn't get caught?
Thought they
so
could get
careless.
away with
Why
it.
not just not pay Nathan? Arrogance.
Thought they could get away
moving
with
on.
it.
Okay, she says, I may subpoena the detail. She seems to mean security detail, but wasn't sure if it would help much. Those guys know it all. Here's his response. This is 1/7/24, 12:12 p.m. Yes, but they changed. You need to subpoena their original detail and current detail. You really want the guys when she was initially elected. And you tell me, audience, was she initially elected prior to hiring Nathan Wade? Yeah, she was. She was elected in 2020. Why would Terrence Bradley be saying you've got to get her original security detail she had back in 2020? You really want those guys. Why would he be saying that when she's saying I've got to get the detail? Those guys know it all. If the affair wasn't going on in 2020 when she was initially elected. It's right here. The judge has this. He knows what we know. Terrence Bradley saw what Robin Yurti saw. This affair was going on for years prior to 2022, and these two lied. They took the stand and, in my very well-educated opinion, told lies under oath to this judge, to these lawyers, to Fulton County, to all of us. To all of us. He's divulging this with zero questioning by Ashley Merchant. She's not prompting him which detail? Tell me when.
Right, he just giving it up. It's like he just like, fuck it, I'm tired of this shit. I'm finna spill the beans. I'm telling it all. Like, she did not have to pry anything out of him. He just said, okay, I'm just gonna tell you what I know. Here it comes. Get ready for it. Here come the pitch.
That's not what's happening here. All right, keeping going. Okay, other than security detail, she writes, can you think of anyone else who can confirm their romantic relationship? Obviously leaving you and Chris out of the mix. Maybe her kids, other coworkers? He responds, her kids, yes. Where's the Mr. Maybe I need to pause here and show the audience, where's the Sot Deb where he's like, I only had one conversation about this. Do we have that cut? Only ever had, okay. I just want to play for you. I'm going to interject in the midst of these text messages what he was saying yesterday on the stand, which was literally, I only ever had one conversation with Nathan Wade, privileged or otherwise, only one, about his relationship with Fannie. And now he's like, get the detail back in 2020. They're going to know it all. Discover a holistic wellness solution with Bon.
Okay, that's it. She does this little commercial, and then that's the end of this little thing right here. But you guys, uh, woo, I'm telling you, Terrence Bradley, Fannie Willis, Nathan Wade, all y'all just full of BS. You know? So now we know Terrence Bradley. Well, we know he leaked everything to begin with. Then he tried to go back and act like he didn't, and he tried to act like it was all speculation. But why? Why would you be so forthcoming in the beginning, right? Saying everything with your chest all out, giving this merchant chick all this information without her even asking you for it. You were just divulging it. She didn't even have to pry anything out of you. You just giving it up. Now, when you understand, all of a sudden is you are like you're unsure what you said. And now you're acting like everything you said is speculation. You didn't know for sure. I mean, who does? I mean, that's like a gossiping woman who just sitting up here just saying stuff just to be saying it, right? That's what gossipy people do, spreading rumors because they don't know, they just speculate, so they just say shit. Now you up here on trial, and now you know what I'm saying. Now all of a sudden, so now you want to try to walk it back. You're trying to walk everything back. You said it, and the way it is in the text messages, that wasn't speculation. That was like, yo, I know all this for sure. He did not one time put in those text messages, I'm not sure, but I believe it's this, or I you know what I'm saying? I think it's this, or nothing in those text messages said that, he was speculating. Everything in those text messages was straight up facts, specific, this. No, I don't know, but it could be. You know what I'm saying? It was none of that. Because if he was speculating, he would put in the text that I don't know, this could possibly be, I'm not for sure, something like that. But he was saying it straight out, this is what it is. So, hey, this is gonna be a hot mess. But you guys, let me know what y'all think. Drop some comments down below. All right, like, subscribe, share. Again, for everybody who's been subscribing, I do appreciate you, man. Keep supporting, keep sharing the content. You know what I mean? If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Make sure y'all click that bell notification so whenever I drop something, you'll get the notification of it. All right. But yeah, man, it's a hot mess. Drop some comments down below. Let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think that Fannie is going to be taken off this Trump case? Do y'all think that do y'all think that these guys are going to lose their license? That's what I want to know, because all three of them have done something, have either lied or done something unethical. You know what I'm saying? So, and all of this that they're doing is could be a disbarment. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all think that all three of these jokers are going to get disbarred, or do you think that they should be disbarred? Yeah, drop a 1 in the comment, or just put disbarment in the comment. You know what I'm saying? I think they could possibly well get disbarred from all this. But hey, I'm not a lawyer, but like I said, is all this stuff that they did, man, especially lying, especially all this perjury. Hey, that's to me, that's rules for or grounds for disbarment. But as I always say,
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you something.
We don't care.
All right, you guys, please be good to yourself. By all means, let's be good to one another. And I catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute, I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning, and this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all. And we all got dreams, we all want things. But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? My strife, my right to fight, to die on. And this is my game to play, to claim a brand new name, oh. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm a bit nervous that I might screw everything up that I've ever done. But what's the point of living if you ain't having fun? I guess I'll try this, try that, might miss, gotta find what I'm good at. I guess I look here, look there, over where am I scared, where am I at? I gotta make it in this life. Whatever makes me happy, know I'm doing things right. Sipping in the summer on a Goose and Sprite, or find a nightclub for the end of the night, oh. And we all got dreams, we all want things. But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything?